Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Wilds of Eldraine. Let's go ahead and jump in here and get us a draft table. I'm starting to feel like this set is kind of like very bomb rare dependent. We've had our bomb rares, we've lost to bomb rares. So it kind of feels a bit like Crimson Vow. I know that's kind of like the comparison of a number of recent limited formats since Crimson Vow, is that there's just a lot of bomb rares and it's like Crimson Vow, and I think that's where this sort of trend kind of maybe started. Is this a bomb rare? In the top 20 cards, you may reveal up to 2 creature cards from among them. If it was bargained, you can put them on the battlefield. I don't know about that. We do have, like, Torch the Tower. The 8 mana card just seems very expensive. I mean, it probably wins you the game when you cast it, but most limited games aren't going to go to 8 mana. We have Ice Wrought Sentry, which can just be good in general. Or we have some good red cards, too. I think we'll try the Ice Wrought Sentry. I want to try this card. We have a Witch's Vanity, a Glass Casket, which if we want to do the blue-white thing, that would be... Oh, we also have Gingerbread Hunter, which is pretty good, but doesn't really go with the Sentry much. But I wouldn't mind being green-black. We do have Witch's Vanity, we have Glass Casket. I think any 3 of these can be a good pick. I think the best card is the Gingerbread Hunter. Oh, we also have the Curse of the Werefox. We kind of had a Naya deck earlier, but there was very little green. I'm going to take the Gingerbread Hunter because I think that is the best. And we have a Stab Wound. It seems like white cards are coming through, too. This wants bargainy stuff. I'm going to take the Stab Wound, because Stab Wound also seems pretty decent in this format. And we get more... Okay, well, I'm glad I'm started picking some black cards, because it seems like black is coming through. It seems like green and blue are maybe not so much. Witchstalker Frenzy, Grabby Giant. I think those are all reasonable cards, too. I'm going to keep taking the black cards, because it's pretty certain we're probably going to be black. Return from the Wilds. Misleading Mode, I'm not that big on. Fell Horseman, I don't mind having one of those. Looks like we've got some red options. This one makes a treasure token. I'm going to take a Fell Horseman. Oh. And look at this. The blue-white Signpost Uncommon comes through. Oh, could we still end up being blue-white? Black and green have all but disappeared here. And these red cards are kind of okay, but whatever. We do have a Grabby Giant. Making a food token. Or there's a white 2-drop here. We already have a lot of decent stuff for black-green. Could even be white-black with this. Yeah, I guess we'll be some of everything. Troublemaker, Oofe. Alright. I'll take the 2-drop. And, yeah, I'll take another one. Territorial, which maybe we can still be black-green. Because that was our... We passed our first pack, and there was a lot of good red cards in there that we passed. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be these colors. We don't have much. We have a lot of black and green right now. So, maybe we can get... Oh, and we've got some pretty decent black cards coming back. Do I want the Witch or the Rat Out? I like Rat Out. I guess I'll take Moment of Valor, because if something... this could also potentially be splashed, I guess. Baronauti... Nobody likes the Alchemist? I guess on the off chance we could still be... I'll take the Baronauti. It is on color. Misleading Moat, Ginger Brute. I'll take Ginger Brute, because if we are... I am likely going to cut these. I should almost do it now. Because I don't want to play those if I don't have to. And we get a Territorial Sprite. Alright. Oh, well, we get Sir Ginger the Meal Ender. That is a 2-drop that can go into any deck. We get Shatter the Oath that I don't get to pick once again. Another Ice Wrought Sentry. A lot of white in this pack. But yeah, this is a pretty easy 2-drop. It's going to be in the deck regardless of what... what colors we end up being. 3 Blind Mice is a rare that got passed to us, but was this back for seconds? Trump to 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand. If it was bargain, you can put one of those. Oh, that seems cool. And we're gonna have... Oh, I want Shatter the Oath. But maybe not this time. We'll try this back for seconds card. We do seem to be light on the green. I'd say I could potentially have flipped to black-white. But maybe not. We have a Graceful Takedown, which is a great green card. Nothing else in this pack even comes close. There's Prophetic Prism, there's Crystal Grotto. Those are nice cards to have, but not over a solid removal option. Fell Horseman, we already have one. I don't think we want to play another one. We have another Territorial Witch Stalker. Or another Rat Out. I don't know if we need multiple Rat Outs in black-green. So let's take the green 2-drop. Well, it seems like green is cut from both directions. Which I find a little bit odd. Alright, where's our pack? Okay, all the packs are over here. Alright, what do we got? Royal Treatment. Target creature control gains hexproof until end of turn and create a royal roll attached to it. That's a neat trick. I don't think we're really about Dream Spoilers, Beanstalk Worm. There's other things we'd like. Oh, there's a Frantic Firebolt. We're going to try out this Royal Treatment card, too. Okay, yeah, here we have Spider Food. Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. I think one of those is reasonable to run. And you get a food token. It's either that or the Crystal Grotto, which is a fine card to have. But maybe we can still pick one of those up later. Beams or Stone Splitter Bolt coming through. But I guess Vampiric Rites, I'm going to put it to the sideboard for now. Okay, maybe I'll play a second rat out. There's blue-black. Well, I guess we take a Wicked Visitor, another 2-drop. Shatter the Oath Wield? Alright, cool. I get to play that card after all. I guess Prophetic Prism if we're going for some sort of a splash. Also a fine card just to draw and then bargain away for something later. A third rat out. That's not going to be played. We need more creatures. I feel like in this format that I'm just consistently not getting enough creatures to put in my deck. We need some 3-mana creatures. Because we have none. But I think we are fine on 2-drops. We got 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 2-drops, that's pretty good. That'll leave us a bit flexible so we can maybe pick some other cards because we don't need any more 2-drops. Although it'd be nice to have like a couple better quality. Yeah, Grave Pact is back. Grave Pact with a deck that's lacking in creatures. Well, hopefully, well, this isn't going to come back. But hopefully one of these things, preferably this thing, comes back to us. Yeah, we're definitely going to take the Grave Pact again. Oh, look, it's this busted rare. Oh, but we get a perfect 3-drop Greta Sweet Tooth Scourge. That is what we want to be doing. So this pack, we're going to be looking to fill out some more creatures along our curve, especially now that we have Grave Pact. And we have more removal. I can't pass this. It's the best card in the pack. It's in our colors. I mean, if I was going to pick a creature, it would be Sweet Tooth Witch. We're going to play Taken by Nightmares. Alright. We need creatures. This discard thing, even if we can't cast the blue half, it's still okay. We also have ways to return it. We've seen this before. Or there's also the Conceited Witch. Actually, I might go with the Witch, because we can use both halves. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Witch. I know there was another Shatter the Oath in that pack. But we need creatures, so we have to pass up on some non-creatures so that we can get creatures. Because we have, like, this stuff that wants us to have creatures. Curse of the Werefox wants us to have creatures. There's no creature for us to pick in this pack other than a Ginger Brute. I'm not going to pick another Ginger Brute here. Not going to take another back for seconds or that. Alright, we have Hollow Scavenger. Makes a food ion to 3/2. Or there's Minstrosity. I'd be okay with either of these. I'm going to go with the Hollow Scavenger. Alright, Garrick's Uprising. Another thing that wants us to have creatures that we don't have. I think I'll just take the Wicked Visitor as another 2-drop. Because I don't think we have a lot of 4-power or higher creatures. Yeah, not really. Oh, we got this thing that lets us create a Wicked Roll token. Or, not Wicked Roll. It creates a Royal Roll. Yeah, I want that. Rat Out. That'd be like our 4th Rat Out. Take another Wicked Visitor, I guess. We do have some enchantment synergies going on here, so these might be a bit more relevant of a 2-drop. Okay, we'll take our 4th Rat Out. Oh, look, this came back. Yep, we can play that. We didn't get the... Okay, we'll take more removal. I'm not a fan of that stopgap card. Okay, so we're a black-green deck that has some enchantment synergies. We've got a little bit of food synergies, and... Oh, Ginger Brute could potentially... That could even be played here. So let's put that to the deck now. Let's take a look at our creature count. Because we want to have a high creature count for our Grave Pact and for our Back for Seconds. Alright, so let's cut things that we don't need. Rat Out makes creature. Royal Treatment. Yeah, we've got like creature protection here. I don't think this is a Prophetic Prism deck. We don't have any adventures we're trying to splash. We have plenty of tokens and rules for bargaining, for our few bargain cards to begin with. I might like the Whispers, but I don't think that's needed here. Curse the Werefox, Stab Wound, Back for Seconds. We have so much. I don't think we can play Spider Food. We don't really need to kill creatures. We have so much removal as it is. So we're going to cut that, and I think we're cutting one of the Rat Outs at least. I don't know why cutting cards is going slowly here. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh yeah, we also have this thing that can bargain in exile an artifact or enchantment if we need to. I think since we don't have a lot of things with power 4 or more, I'm going to cut one of the Witch Stalkers. I don't think it's that great. Might actually cut both of the Witch Stalkers. Yeah, we have one creature that's... Yeah, we have roll tokens, but those can only add +1/+1. We're going to keep all the 3-drops. We're going to keep the Fell Horseman, the Gingerbread Hunter. Alright, so that means we can either take out Ginger Brute. How many roll cards do we have? We have this one for a Wicked Roll. We got this one for a Royal Roll. How many creatures do we have after? Oh, gosh. Yeah, we can't take out any more creatures. I'm gonna keep the rat out, I think. Honestly, I think back for seconds. Could be tricky to play. Stab Wound, Curse of the Werefox. Back for seconds will be kind of a late game card. I think I'm going to cut the back for seconds. More swamps than forests, that's correct, because we got the triple black on Grave Pact, double black on these. Lots of black 2-drops, and nothing that costs double green. So once again, green didn't really feel open from either side. We got a few good green cards, but that was just in the early picks. But I get to say, you're not the star card. Where's Greta? There we go. I mean, given some of what we saw later on, maybe I should have been blue-white. We would have had the 3 Blind Mice enchantment that we don't draw, and that other really bomby enchantment that I liked that we had in our blue-black deck. But alright. Black-green it is, though. We're up against Terminal. And yeah, this is reasonable. We have a 2-drop. And then, see, this is why I didn't want to play back for seconds, because we have so many non-creatures as it is. What is it with this format and me drafting, like, lots of non-creatures? Oh, there's the Fell Horseman. And don't say back for seconds works with Fell Horseman. It doesn't, because when he dies, he goes on the bottom of the deck. Play something that I can Curse of the Werefox. No, don't. Okay, you're just bouncing it. That's fine. We'll just replay it. Enters the battlefield, you draw a card. Well, that's rude. We'll fight, and we'll attack. I don't really care about that card right now. That puts a stun counter on. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to play the Fell Horseman. Yeah, maybe this should even be a... This should be a 16 land deck. Our curve is so low. That's really annoying. Oh, yeah, that was our enchantment that got put into a graveyard. We want to keep attacking so that our opponent doesn't get a +1/+1 counter out of this, because they have to tap an untapped creature. So the solution is just don't have an untapped creature. That's a good one. That's not going to be good on the top. Our Witch Stalker, though, won't be able to attack, so I'll need to find another creature to put in. I could put in another Rat Out. That would generate a creature. Yep, we're having issues. Oh, hey, Greta. We're also going to draw a card with this. But don't tell me you have a counter for this. Don't have a counter. You have a counter. Well, now we're just in trouble. I'm going to keep playing lands because we might need to use this to kill this. And that's going to take 9 mana. Oh, this is so bad. Now we can use it to kill that. Okay, if we don't draw anything relevant this turn, we're just gonna... We have nothing. Alright. What does this thing do? Any other artifact he controls put into the graveyard from the battlefield. Get +1/+1 counter and scry 1. Which just goes great in the food deck. Yeah, I can't beat this with lands. We've got too many lands, not enough things that do anything. Alright, let's make some deck adjustments. I'm gonna cut a forest. Alright, so I could play another Rat Out. I could play... Like, Vampiric Rites and Grave Pact seem good together. Problem is we just don't have a lot of creatures. We don't have another fairy, do we? I don't think we do. But we may want it just to be have a 2-drop. I may also want this thing. Because yeah, we can't play that. And we don't have card draw either. I could see running the vampiric rites. I feel like we could take out fairy fencing. Because we already have 3 unconditional removals that are going to remove big things. Yeah, we can take that out. Let's put in vampiric rites. So I have some ways of generating card draw. It's either vampiric rites or maybe we try out the back for seconds. I think I like back for seconds. That's the wrong card to take out. Alright, let's try this. And we're up against Jaxibus. Alright, we're missing green right now, but that's okay because we have plenty of things to do until we get a forest. Are you gonna kill my... Okay, you're not. I don't think the Scry 1 and a +1/+1 counter is worth just throwing away the Ginger Brute. Also, that might happen. So we're up against a red-green deck. Oh, hey, Grave Pact. Glad they used Spider Food on that and not the Grave Pact here. Also, fun thing, with Grave Pact, I can sack the Ginger Brute as a food to gain life and make my opponent sack a creature. You get the Young Hero Roll token, which is very strong. And I can't get a land. Yep, and there's that. Alright, we have a land. We have a Grave Pact. Let's go. Now, if the Grave Pact stays in play, we might actually stand a chance here. Oh, no, our opponent just plays that. Oh, gosh. I don't think there's anything we can do now. Because they're just going to start sacking these, make them even bigger. Yeah, we're dead next turn. And this deck is doing so bad, we're in bronze tier. Oh, look, we have Grave Pact. Okay, we have 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop Grave Pact. Let's see if we can get something done with this. This is also our second time we've tried to be a green deck and didn't get a lot of green cards. Is green, like, just heavily drafted in this format or something? Our opponent kept a one-lander? Alright. This is what it takes for this deck to win? I don't get stuck on one land. Let's have a real game, opponent. Oh, we are not having a real game. I was supposed to... Okay, well, I played incorrectly, because I'm so used to playing creatures after combat, I don't think about rolls pre-combat as much. Gonna bargain this. Gonna do this. Don't need to play Grave Pact when my opponent doesn't have creatures. And doesn't have lands either. Okay, yeah, that's what it takes for this deck to win a game, apparently. But we finally got there. Let's see if we can get at least 2 more wins out of this deck. And we're up against Oni Tank. Alright, 1-drop, 2-drop. We have removal. We just need some more lands. Candy Trail in a blue deck. Okay. Don't want to bargain this, because I'll just activate this and... We do need to start making land drops. Okay, that's good. Not that we have anything to do with them. I guess we just go attacking. Alright, our hand is stocked with removal. Okay, well I can't do this thing, so we had kind of a dud turn, but I can do this. And have it fight there. So that was good. Any other land we can start doing, we can use Taken by Nightmares, Shatter the Oath. After a couple of lands. Well, that can happen. Well, we can get a couple more 2-drops out there. We might just be able to ride these few creatures to victory. Alright. This will get a Wicked Roll. We're going to put that on the Ginger Brute. Bitter Chill. Okay, so we need to have this thing die. Right. Let's do that. Get back our Troublemaker. So the idea is we want to sack this when they can't pay the 1 to draw an extra card. That's going to be our goal. That's going to be hard when they keep making land drops. Oh, cooped up. That's, you know, even better. I guess we just play the Fell Horseman this turn. Because they can exile our thing. Didn't choose to exile it. I wonder why not. 3 bowls of porridge. That's fine, I guess. I want you to tap your land so I could use my Troublemaker effectively. Might also just play the Gingerbread Hunter too. Oh, you know, I could also just get rid of the Bitter Chill. That's a thing that could happen. Alright, I think I'm just going to cast the Gingerbread Hunter this turn, though. Let's see what our opponent does with the bowls of porridge. Okay, they're going to tap this. We're going to play a 5/5. It's lethal, but also kind of not because of the porridge. Alright, what do you got, opponent? Opponent's also kind of flooded out, hasn't found a lot of their big stuff. Killing our Gingerbread to draw a card, but also taking a damage because you never exiled this thing when you could have, like, 5 times now? Alright, sure. Once again, I could sack the food to try and exile this, but they'll just activate it and exile my visitor in response. Oh, there's also black in this deck. Okay. As I'm sitting on a bunch of creature removal while our opponent has no creatures. That's okay, because I have creatures, so... Opponent's trying to figure out how he doesn't die here. Reasonable. Well, let's go attacking. Candy Grapple. Well, I can't do much about that. So that's how he ends up not being dead. I still can't utilize the Troublemaker yet. I can play this, so I have 2 lethal threats. Could even just play this. So I have 3 lethal threats? Yeah, let's do that. Maybe I should have cast it with Bargain just to see if my opponent knew he could do this effect and exile it. Okay. He did know. Also, this would have gotten a counter and I'd get to scry. It's not like I'm going to use the food for anything else in this game. We're still at 20. Into the Fey Court. That makes a 1-1 that can't block. So that's cool. Alright. Well, it can't block ground, guys. It can only block creatures with flying. But none of my stuff had flying. Oh, I did put back for seconds into the deck, yeah. Because with so few creatures, we want to be able to get them back. Alright, let's go. I think 1 rat out is still the... Oh, we're up against a ninja. Ninja Dave. Yeah, we'll keep this. Maybe we get to try out our Royal Treatment card, maybe. I'm going to play the 2-drop here. Well, they're both 2-drops. The one with more power. We're up against blue-black. Let's go attacking. See what's up. Nothing. Let's play another 2-drop. There's Obira. We have Stab Wound for that. Actually, we have Curse the Werefox for that, too. In no world am I not blocking that. You got a rat out? You don't. Okay, this. Do I want to offer this as a trade? Not particularly. I don't need to trade that right now. Talion. On 3, so don't cast anything with 3. Everything in my hand has 3. Great. Well, I'm not going to win by not playing anything. So if you're going to have Talion, you're going to have Stab Wound. Until I can Shatter the Oath. And I wish I had one more mana, I could have this royal treatment up. This wouldn't be happening. Well, now I do have a play. I can play this and, yeah. Not going to play my 3 drops while Talion is over there. Oh, that thing can get +1/+0. Okay. I could go for this, so I could start playing cards again. It's just so risky. Let's go for it. They respond with anything, we're probably doomed. And we are playing against a ninja, so I'm sure he's got sneaky to go. Please have Talion die. Oh. What? No, because it's still -2/-2. Yeah, that didn't work out as you wanted. Stab wound paying a lot of dividends here. Alright, cool. We are doing good now, and now we can attach a royal roll. We have more tricks. Okay, we cannot attach a royal roll. That's fine. Do I have 2 creatures in the graveyard? No, just 1 right now. Well, I can still Shatter the Oath on this giant thing that's about to come out. Or that can happen. Another Borrow Naughty. Those are getting annoying. It's also annoying because I can't... All my rolls are gone. And if I kill this, I'm just going to have issues. When those giants start coming down. What does this thing do? It's another rare. Draw a discard, becomes a copy of target creature card in your graveyard with mana value X, except it has flying in this ability. And even if I shatter that, it's not very good. Well, that card is good. Go Grave Pact? You have another counter for it, of course. Oh, now there's no point in attacking. Alright, play one of those giants. No blocks. Play one of those giants, I know you want to. What? Are you serious? Alright then, we'll do it this way. That could go on the bottom then. This is getting really obnoxious. My opponent's just gaining a whole bunch of life and I can't do much about it. Finally you play a giant. Oh, rat out. That'll be good. What wants a wicked roll? Okay, thanks for playing the land and revealing you don't have anything. You have 2 pumps. I don't care if you have 2 pumps. Also have the damage go through. Could have... I guess don't want to pump. Okay, I don't have a way... Do I attack all out? I don't think I do. Since I can't really kill that, we may as well attack. All that life gain he's gotten off of all those turns with these 2 Borrow Naughties has just been too much. I don't think I can attack here. Well, we've drawn about an equal amount of lands. Well, let's not... Oh yeah, that thing's the... Oh, that thing flies? That's dumb. 6/5. I can only pump this twice, so I may as well block here. Now I need a way to deal with flyers. Land does not do it. Wow. No, I didn't have much fun in that. Our deck is not great. Plus, it was our win that was needed to get to 3. Alright, so lessons. Don't draft Grave Packet if you don't have a lot of creatures. And don't have a lot of creatures that just get stopped dead cold by Borrow Naughties. Where were some of these cards? Where was the Sweet Tooth Witch? We never saw that. Hollow Scavenger we saw once. I like this guy. We saw Greta once and it got immediately countered. We never saw this thing. Fell Horseman is good. This would have been great in the last game. I don't know, maybe I needed to be more aggressive with that Shatter the Oath and kill that other flyer that turned into the 6/5. I don't know. Yeah, this deck wasn't great because we only had a few good green cards. We didn't have much going on as far as 4 and 5 mana creatures. Alright, let's claim our prize. And I guess for now, I'll take my leave.